Today we will start a new course. The title of the course is Foundation of Geodesy. And this course is lectured by English and Chinese together. So we call it as a bilingual course. I would like to have a very brief introduction for myself. My name is Guo Jiying, and I'm a professor in the School of Geodesy and Geomatics of Wuhan University. And here you can see on the slide my email, gmgo@sgg.watu.edu.cn. And you can communicate with me by the email, or you can contact with me just direct to go to my office. So first, for this course, I would like to discuss about the knowledge objectives with you. You see, for this course, it relates to our major geodesy and geomatics. So there is the keyword geodesy. So it's a very important course, or core course for us. So first, we study this course in order to understand geodesy and its contribution to Earth sciences. Geodesy is a branch of geosciences. Then the second, become familiar with the Earth as a planet and its motions, because the geodesy study the content about the Earth. And the Earth is the environment we are live. So it's important for us to work and live on the surface of the Earth. And we need to understand our environment. And the course relates to the motion of the Earth. So we should be familiar. Then the third, develop knowledge and understanding on coordinate and time systems. And the coordinates and time are very basic elements for us, for your career, because we describe all the figures on the Earth by the coordinates and describe the changing related to time and the fundamental components of geodesy. So they are fundamentals. So we have the course title as Foundation of Geodesy. So it's really about the basic theory, concepts, and formulas, and methods, and techniques. Then the fourth, develop knowledge on the Earth's gravity field and its importance in positioning. So gravity field is one important aspect for us to research, because all our measurements are made in the gravity field. We need to correct our measurements with the theory of gravitation, gravity field. And number 5, familiar with the Earth's ellipsoid and map projection. The true shape of the Earth is very complicated, and we need to find a model to represent it. Then it's the ellipsoid to represent the figure of the Earth, and it's a curved surface. For our map, it's on a flat shape. And we need to project the curved surface to the flat plane. So we need the map projection. And it's also a topic in this course. So the Earth ellipsoid and map projection also very important for this course. Then number 6, understand geodetic position technique and its applications. you see, based on the theory, then we need to realize them by real work. So this work related to the instruments. Then here we have the geodetic position technique. You're already familiar with the total station, level, etc. Then these are the instruments used for positioning. And the technique also related to the instrument and the method. So it's about the application, how to locate a point and how to draw it on the map. So these are the focus on the position method. If you use the theodolite, you get the direction, horizontal and vertical. If you use total station, then you get 3-dimensional position with the distance, horizontal angle, and vertical angle. And with the level, you get only the height difference. Then with the GPS receiver, then you can get the 3-dimensional coordinates immediately. So all these instruments related method can give us a very useful tools and method to locate, to describe the geometric figure on their surface. And there are many applications related to the positioning method. For example, you may use geodetic method to set up a control network, especially for our National Geodetic Control Network. It's a basic framework to do our detailed surveying. And also the method can be used to serve for the engineering projects. For example, for the construction of the huge dams, then the construction for the highway, and so on. So these are the 6 objectives about the course. That means you should consider these 6 aspects for the study related to the course. Then some ability or skills for the study. For any course, I think you need some method to do the work and have a good understanding. So first, get motivated, develop responsibility for your own learning. So I think this is a common requirement for this course and for other courses. So to study, you should have your own responsibility. You should be active and plan your time in a very well way and combine theory and practice, especially for this course. Some part is about the basic theory. Then some part is about the operation of the instruments. So some part about the computation in the labs. So you should think about the theory. First study so that you know what is the theory for. Then try think. How can you prove it's right or wrong for the theory? Then apply. With the theory, you apply it to some examples. Then get the results. You may analyze the result to check the result. You may find some results are not so good. Then try to think to improve the method. So in a loop like this way, you will improve your knowledge and to understand the theory in a good way, and even to develop the theory by yourself, so to make a contribution and innovation for the development of the course. and for your study. And also some parts related to the calculation in geodesy. Then the calculation is heavy work. If you do it by your hand, it's impossible. Yeah. Too much calculations. So you need a good tool. Then it's the computer. So do the design the software to solve the problem. Also to train your skill for programming. So for the software, first you need to design the frame. Yeah. Then code. That means to write the code to satisfy your design. And the test. Sometimes we call that debugging. With a data set to test your program, your code, make sure they are right. If some problems, then try to find it and correct it. Finally, get your right answer. So for the software, because the programming skill is very important for us to solve our work related to the geodetic calculation, especially in this course, and also work in teams, cooperate and social learning. You do the practice in a group or a team, normally 4 or 5 students together to do the work. You cannot do it by yourself because you need a series of work. Several people together can do it, not just one. Then the cooperation is important. And social learning, you can learn each other to discuss the question, to solve the problem together. It might be a very good way, especially to get the skills in the school. Then, after you graduated, then you can do the work with others in a company smoothly. And the last one is sharpen skills in technical report writing and oral presentation. For anything you understand it, then you need to explain it clearly to let others understand. Then it's important. Just like me, I lecture the content. If only myself understand, then it's not my work. My work is to lecture the content so that you understand. Then the communication skill is very important. For the group work, you need to describe your ideas to others, to your team member, so that you have a agreement or to do the work in the same plan. So it's important to communicate to each other. And sometimes it's oral. You can talk with others. Sometimes it's more formal, the writing. So especially for the scientific or technical report, it's a writing skill. So for the homework and sometimes the practice, you need to write it as a report. So the writing and oral presentations also important for you. So in this course, we would like to arrange some part for you to present it in the class, or you can discuss, and finally to write a final report to me. Then some suggested textbooks and materials. Then the first one I just show you is the English version of the course, Foundation of Geology. Then the second one is the Chinese version of the textbook. I saw you already have the books. Then others, like the satellite geology, ordered by Sabre. You can borrow it from the library. And also geology by Fogger. And the textbook, Geology the Concepts by Winchak. This is a really very good book, very good textbook. Also, there is available in the library. I checked for the Winchak is a professor in University of New Brunswick, and his students also now a professor in York University had been worked in our school for a semester in 2007, and some slides by Professor Spiros Pagiatakis are also available for this course. So you can use also the lecture PPT files for reference materials. Also, they are good materials. So just as I explained, Winchak is the supervisor for Professor Spiros many years ago, of course. Now, he is also a professor in York University. So all these reference books, some you can borrow, some you can buy from the bookstore in the campus, and some you can download or got from me for the electronic version. So, and many other resources on the internet. You can browse to the website of other universities to have a check, are there some content related to this course? Then you can share each other. So the internet is also very important for your study. Then most of you need the credit for the study. Of course, it's important for you. It's not the only purpose, but it's really important. You want to get a good credit. Then the assessment is about for this. That means with the performance in the classroom and the homework, then the final examination total together will give you a credit. So we have a method to do the assessment. The homework will take part 15%. Then the practices labs together 15%. The participation 10%. That means for the class performance. If you present in the class all the time, then you get 10%. You get 10 marks. So if you absent several times, then it will be deduced. Then the final exam takes 60%. Total together, 100. So the previous part is about the explanation about the course. Then, now let's down to the first chapter, chapter 1, introduction. So for the introduction, first we would like to explain the definition about geology. What is geology? What is geodesy? So we may first give the definition to you. Here we can see geodesy is the science concerned with the determination of size, shape, and gravity field of the Earth, as well as position of objects near the Earth. So it's a formal description. So there are 5 red color words. These are the key words. Like here, it's a science. We see sometimes we see it's a technique or science. For this course, it's really a science. Some deep, very important theory about it. So we say it's a science. Normally we say surveying is a technique. It's a method to do the real work. Then the science here is about the Earth. To determine the size of the Earth. So the second word, size. How big is it about the Earth?